Hi, this is Dan with QT Equipment. We just finished up another custom build here. This is a Freightliner with an IMT body, a welder deck with an EnPak on a custom slide out, and a 30-foot IMT crane. Let's take a look at it. This is a brand new customer for us. They bought a couple of trucks. We're very excited to get those delivered. They're out there building big, giant bridge projects, complex infrastructure projects. They've been running IMT for years. We're very appreciative of the opportunity to build for them. This is an 11-foot IMT body. You can see that it's raised to 60 inches all the way down. It's got a couple of wheel chocks cut in above the wheel there, and then we've got a custom welder deck with an EnPak and a slide out for serviceability. This is the IMT 10,000 30-foot crane, Series 4. It's going to pick up a maximum of 10,000 pounds, and it's going to extend fully hydraulic for 30 feet. This is put on a Dom 2 body. You'll notice in the front of the body, we've got front stabilizers, and then we've got rear stabilizers. This one comes out and down. The other side just goes down. Difference between a Dom 2 and a Dom 3, this gets a little complicated, but this body here with the front stabilizers means that the crane is going to be 100% stable, 360 degrees around. Some of the other cranes and body configurations, the cranes get derated in certain positions, but not this one. We're going to get to the EnPak slide out next, but I wanted to point out that this body, like almost everything that we do, is painted in-house. Sherwin-Williams Automotive, these guys are awesome. This is a Wheatland yellow color. So the Freightliner comes in, our paint team matches that up, gets it just perfectly dialed in, and then we paint in-house. We're able to bring bodies in from IMT in prime and then match to your specific color. This is the EnPak A60 GBHW. This is a 60 CFM rotary screw compressor. It's got a generator, it's got a battery charger, it's got hydraulics, and it welds. This unit, the customer requested that we put this on a welder deck, but the issue with doing that just on a welder deck is serviceability. To solve that, we've got a custom rollout tray here that can be used to access your EnPak when you need to service it. This rollout tray is rated for up to 2,000 pounds. This EnPak's going to weigh 740 pounds, plus you've got the hydraulic reservoir. So we're well within the specs of this unit here. And it does come with a lock, but it's definitely a 2-is-1, 1-is-none situation where we've got an extra pin on the side to keep this securely locked in. Inside the crane compartment, we have the standard IMT setup, but then we also have the EnPak control panel, and we have the connections for your welder and the 120 and 240 outlets inside the crane compartment. With this taller box, there's plenty of room to do that. Yes, I've seen some of this positioned outside the body, but I think this looks clean. Nice thing about the IMT EnPak setup is that it's all engineered to work together, and you can do pretty much everything you need to do day to day from the remote, like starting this baby up. Two more things to mention on the EnPak. One is it's got a really nice auto start and stop feature that you can control from the panel. From 2 minutes to 60 minutes, if the EnPak is not sensing any demand of electric or hydraulic or air, it'll shut down, save you the fuel, also be nice and quiet for you. And then once it senses that demand, it'll start back up again automatically. You don't have to touch a button. The second thing is that it is continually sensing the charge level of the batteries. If your chassis battery dips below 12.3 volts, it'll automatically recharge your battery. That's pretty cool. Next, we're going to deploy our stabilizers. Remember, every time you're using your crane, use your stabilizers. Very important. We can toggle down to the stabilizer screen on our remote. Stabilizer out on the crane side. And down. Nice thing about doing this from the remote is you get a good line of sight. And then the other side. Good to go. Deploy our crane. We can boom up, hit the switch, and then pull the trigger. The harder you pull the trigger, the faster that function will go. We can rotate counterclockwise. We can winch down. If we give it some slack and then boom up, hands free, we can winch down. We can reposition our crane to a 45-degree angle. There's an angle indicator on the crane, but you can also see the angle on your screen. Thanks for watching. This was truly a team build with engineering, fabrication, paint, assembly, all coming together to execute what the customer wanted, and that's what we're here for, baby. If you want to see the cool trucks we're building on a regular basis, you can find us on Instagram at QT Equipment, Facebook QT Equipment, and now more active on LinkedIn. I don't know how you find us there, but you will. Work dirty, be happy. Until next time. Oh, man. Why does everything else go fast and then this one is like the easiest one?
We're thinking about it too much.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Don't think, just do it.